partner Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go from Orchard Park. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the NFL's most valuable player in 2024 at quarterback, Josh Allen.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, you could tell that lone interception left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. He called that errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't plan on having too many of those in this one. But for him to be a little bit...
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Now fourth down.
Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They're led out by the man from the University of Arkansas, their rookie quarterback.
It's fair to say this season hasn't gotten off to the type of start they likely envisioned for themselves, but it's still early. A win here, it could go a long way towards changing the trajectory of this entire season. But what's going to make this even more difficult today? Not only the worthy opponent that they face, but having to go on the road and do it here in a hostile environment. If he is able to lead his team to a win today, I think that gives them the spark to turn this season around.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Maxwell Hairston there to make the tackle.
Okay, ready.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set.
They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. He'll pop his head for about 4, but it will set up third down.
A gain of 4, and it's third down.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. So on fourth down, out comes Austin McNamara to punt for New York. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. The Bills offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. And mark them down up beyond the 30. That one good for 8 does it. And a very quick first down. They'll throw on first down with Allen. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's taken in by Shakir, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for Bills. First down.
From the gut. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Will McDonald getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. And he's got Homer. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's the second time they found him on this drive. And this one's good for 24 yards.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
Another Bills. First down.
319.
First and 10 at the 22.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. He's got room to roam. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
That's another Bills.
That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row.
First
And
10
another
at
first
the
down.
11-yard line.
Go.
And in motion is Coleman. That's out quickly, and it is caught. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. Now we're going to stoppage here for an injured Bill. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Allen to throw again. The short throw caused by Kincaid. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Jets offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That's nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open. That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this 1st quarter. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Deputy, go.
Give up the middle with Hall. Wow. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing and the spacing, it's just not matching up. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal.
They're going to go, and it's Hall. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Oh, he gets swarmed under. They meet him in the end zone. It is a safety. The defense puts 2 points on the board with a safety. But, Greg, a lot of credit, not just to the defense, but special teams as well.
Give that assist here, Mike, to the punter. Just a play ago, being able to pin that offense deep inside their own territory leads directly to that 2-point safety.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the right side, Kirk's got it. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
First Jim Kirk. A gain of 13 yards.
Here we go.
First down, Jets.
Ready.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Forced to his right. Off he goes. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here we go. Set.
On 2nd down, option going left. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. It's also a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He'll drop to throw. That's right side and caught by Taylor. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Maxwell Hairston there to make the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now.
That's quickly out to Smith. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
5 yards on the play.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Let's go. Steady.
We'll try to run for it with Hall. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one. And set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal.
Get it.
He'll look to throw. That is caught, and he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane, and now it's 3rd and goal. Hall. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Touchdown, New York. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for two. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This is caught. He's got it. And they tax two more onto their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, this is strong. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. He'll get this out wide, and he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
That's another Bill.
Throwing again. It's Allen. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Second and 5. Allen going to throw again. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Josh Allen, touchdown Bills. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. He had all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
Okay, break.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he'll be out of bounds here. That's only a gain of a yard.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. They'll look to throw. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
The 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again.
The second down.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, New York.
Ready, break. Ready, cut.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Now a 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up
And he'll spike it to stop the clock. And now, if they choose, have a chance for a long field goal here before the break.
For the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And instead, well, we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's out. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Brown 80.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
A 45-yard attempt.
Pass's kick is good. And the Bills will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10. So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Jets offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. Back to throw. He'll get that to Wilson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Wilson. A gain of 15. And the Jets first down.
They will run it over center with Hall. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the handoff, and it's Allen. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's
Here we go. Ready.
They go back to Allen. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
But anytime you have one of these big backs, this is exactly the spot to use him. Just lower those pads, keep those legs moving. He's able to find just enough of a seam to pick up the first down.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Jets.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Okay, ready?
The 35-yard line.
Back.
On the give, it's Hall. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
Harrison Beavis on for the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And they are not able to draw closer. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Reply. Get this one complete. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
13 yards on the play. And the Bills first down.
On first down, Allen. That's to the right side and incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Allen going to give it to Cook. He'll get this ahead for about 3. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. In motion, Shakir. On third down, it's Josh Allen. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Back to the air once more on second down. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
19 yards.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run with Allen. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Here we go, here we go.
Another run, and again, it's Allen.
Allen, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Tap for 60.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
He finds Wilson coming across the field. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Jets first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Alert!
Off we go with the 4th quarter, and it starts with a run by Hall. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there, and the Jets have a first down.
Get it!
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver, and incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Ready, ready.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive following that sack.
That is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp. And the Bills are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Into the hands of Coleman. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 16-yard line.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. They're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
That's good for a Bills 1st down.
From the gun, it's Allen. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 2.
38-yard line.
To throw again, it's Allen. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 2.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
And the Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing again is Allen. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Sauce Gardner, as good as they come. There to knock that one away. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. One more time going. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Jets have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Got his man. It's Kirk.
The pass complete to Christian Kirk. A 6-yard pickup brings up
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. They'll look to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Bills are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line.
That's good for the Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Allen. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. They'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down.
And how about that? Nice return there. Picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Jets offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. They'll set up the screen to Hall, and that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Now they'll set up to throw. Forced out wide, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll drop to throw, and that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp. Now Allen on 1st down. To the middle of the field. Caught by Shakir. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. There are 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
What's that? Tight end, the motion man to the right. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Looking to throw. It's Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5. Here's 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down.